Misty, I want to bring you in here and talk more about Comey's team, the strategy they're pursuing, saying they're going to be filing those two sets of motions, one challenging the charges at Vindictive, another challenging the appointment of the prosecutor in this case. Again, her name is Lindsey Halligan. She has no experience as a prosecutor. Rather, she was President Trump's personal attorney, was named to head the U.S. Attorney's Office there in Eastern Virginia after the president had pressured the acting head to resign. Talk about Team Comey's strategy here. Are these the smartest moves in your mind? Is there a chance they can get this dismissed before trial?
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see significant challenges that the defense is raising, and one of those being that idea of selective and vindictive prosecution. While that's generally an uphill battle for any defendant, here there is a lot of information just on Truth Social that could serve as the basis for that defense motion and looking to show that prosecutors brought this for improper purposes under those particular set of laws and precedent relating to that. Now, that is also one way that this will be challenged. Another way is exactly as you said, challenging the appointment of Lindsey Halligan as U.S. Attorney. Now, this goes back, and it's a little complicated, but basically the U.S. Code allows for the appointment by the Attorney General of an interim U.S. Attorney for 120 days. Eric Seibert, he was in that position before, served that 120 days. As you may recall, he was on the Senate floor about to be confirmed when he withdrew and he resigned from that position. So the question is whether or not the Attorney General can appoint a second interim prosecutor who would be Halligan. So this is going to be a challenge on that technical law. The other act is the Vacancies Reform Act, but that requires 90 days as someone who is confirmed by the Senate and time with the DOJ. So significant challenge there by the defense as well.
Misty, we only have about 30 seconds left here, but as of now, it's set to go to trial January 5th, which seems pretty quick. How realistic is that we're going to have a trial in just under 3 months?
It sounds like the defense is pretty confident on these dispositive motions, and if, in fact, this does go to trial, you might see some delays, although the judge seems like he's keeping this timeline pretty tight.
All right. Misty and Kelly, thank you both for helping us cover this breaking story.